Hello, I'm Johnny Cash. Chan 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 chan. Nah, just kidding. It's a joke. I'm Nacho Portela, and welcome to our BRONCA channel.
Welcome back, guys. Thank you for watching us. And here we are with Nacho. So in last podcast, Nacho explained about himself, what he studied, and so my name is JP Juan Pablo Portela. I'm one of the twin brothers. I did also the school, what our story is about, and I did the school riding like him, and then we did the college in a small town and the university in Europe and Switzerland because I went there when I was 20 years old to study, and then we developed other businesses before Bronca that we're gonna talk about that in the future. So going back to the school, we end up last episode talking about the how we get the water at school to drink, and I don't know if you remember, Nacho, but we used to have rotation for who couples to go, who was going to go and pick up the water.
I'm not sure if the water, we have to take the water from the, how you call it, the pozo de agua?
Yeah, there was a hole and with fresh water in front of the school, and
We have to drop a bucket,
drop the bucket
line, and
with
then take
the
the bucket
chain.
with water. But I think that system was because the light or the engine who produced the light was off. I don't know if we have.
I don't know if it was all the time.
No,
I don't remember that.
No, I think it was sometime when the light was cut or the engine with the, because in those times most of the farms and most of the places they have engine with gas to produce the electricity. So probably I remember that when the light goes down, we used to make turns, going couples outside, and everybody wanna go. Everybody stand up the hand to say I wanna go and take the water.
To leave the class, we try to go and pick water. No?
Yeah, to prepare the lunch and for all the water.
In the school, we were like a group of people, all trying to do different tasks. Not only studying, but we all support the school, like the classmates and the teachers. We all were a team. So if we need to bring water, we say, okay, I go, and we were two of us go to bring water, fresh water in a little cart, and with this bucket and chain, we bring the water.
Also the wood for the.
I remember the cart we use. We have a big bucket, and it was really heavy. No,
We were very
have to be like this with 5 or 6 years old carrying this
No,
cart.
we were 6, 7, 8. It depends on the grade.
Claro, at the beginning 6, but then 7, 8, 9. That's it. I mean, we were really
No, 5. We start with 6 years
No,
old.
6. Who says 5? 5.
You say 5.
You say 5?
Say doesn't matter. Well, see, probably we were very light for the heavy metal.
See, I do remember that I have one with my hands, with my arms, and my mate get another one, and we both carry the car and push because it was a big lift.
See, big bucket with water.
Yes. So that was about the water. Then we talk about the food, we talk about the water, we talk about.
By the way, guys, this is what we are drinking. That we start the podcast and last podcast also is called mate. It have like a cup.
Everybody knows the mate now.
Well, just in case, I'm gonna explain that there is a cup called mate, and then the herb, which is like green tea, kind of. We call it yerba mate, and then the straw is like a metal straw, and then the hot water. So it's a typical drink from South America, Uruguay, Argentina, part of the south of Brazil and Paraguay.
Yes. So back to school, we finished the. We also have some when we have the breaks and we have some time off. We used to play with the little things. I don't know how they call it, las canicas, no? And also we play soccer, and also we do with some honey and a little line. We get in the holes of the spiders, and we used to catch spiders, the big ones, to compete. We really enjoyed that time.
No, we play football.
We play football a lot, soccer a lot. And then I don't know if we had a snack in the afternoon or we just leave at 5 or 4 or even earlier. What time we left the school in the
No,
afternoon?
we left the school like probably like 2, no? I mean, we go not
2 already, no? Because it was too much.
probably 6 hours, see, like
2 after lunch, we study a little bit and we go, no?
see, we have like I think we have
How long? How long will it take to go back? 1 hour and a half?
1 hour and a half.
2 hours?
Same.
Yeah, but how? And also on the way back, in that time, there was a connection with only one line, and you need to type and scroll to talk to a different farm. So the way back, we had a stop in the phone office. They stop us and say, "Okay, I give you some information," and they give us a mail to take to my father at the farm. So the connections there was very old back in that time. So we stopped there for that mail and we keep going. And on the way back, we mentioned already we were like, sometimes we were playing races, sometimes we were really laid back. But the only thing I remember it was really tough when we had some storm coming, you know? When we get a storm on the way in winter,
that
was the worst scenario.
see.
That was like,
See. When we have when it start lightening on the middle of the way, or when we sometimes they let us go early. So if we leave at 2, I'm not sure we let us go like at 12 or 1 because the storm is coming. So the teachers say you can go because you have 1 hour and a half way back home. So try to move fast and run.
they say,
We
okay,
have the storm on the middle of the way, and we were wet and frozen.
see, when we get caught by a storm, it was the worst scenario because we have the ponchos, we have shoes or alpargatas, and it goes all like really feel really cold.
We can't move the hands, so we almost
Yes, we were freezing like hell.
we almost can take the reins from the horses and to hold it to to drive the horse get home.
Yes, that was the worst scenario. When we arrived, we were screaming to arrive and praying to arrive, and when we arrived and we were like seeing the lightning and the cold, and we leave quickly. We leave all the.
Always trying to ride not really close from the fences because the lights,
Claro.
go to the fences and always make accidents, kill cows, horses, people, whatever. So we always try to go in the camino, and the horses scared of the wind or of the surrounded around or whatever. So it was a tough time.
See, also when we arrived to the big fence that we need to open, it was all surrounded by lightning and the metal stuff was really scary. That was something that I remember. Close to the house, we have a big fence that we need to open and almost right there. And that was
probably every drive, every day was like a challenge to go and to get back home. Like every day was like a surprise with the weather. Normally. So,
see, like every day was like an adventure, no? And we really take that adventure with a lot of the age we had, because we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We really were, especially at 6 when we start. It was a story. I don't remember. It was really tough.
It was a story of one of the classmates that have an accident, and on the way back with the horse, and he died because they use the stirrups on the saddles. Our father, they don't let us go with the saddles with the stirrups.
Sí.
We just go only with the sheepskin. That's all.
Yes. With the legs hanging and
So
not tied at all at the horse. But when we arrived finally and released all the horses and everything, my mom was like screaming, "Oh, poor of you, how you feel?" We were trying to have some notice from the phone office, no? But the phone office, I mean, no WhatsApp, no cell phones.
Yeah.
we didn't have any news. Claro, they were expecting us, my mother, sometimes my grandmother coming, my father was working, but they were all expecting that we are back and they didn't know. Imagine a big storm, horrible weather, and these three kids going. And when we arrived, we were we go straight, release all the clothes, go straight to the hot water, and that was something that I remember like today. I get the hot water on my hands, and my hands were like not feeling the water. So I imagine that anyone that suffer on winter gets the same sensation. But for me, it was something that I always remember when I take a shower. I really appreciate the shower because I remember those times until today.
See, I guess all the people who work like today, the gauchos, the cowboys in the States, or all the people who work in the farm or who work in the streets, anybody who is, outside, the militaries, everybody who is outside in the weather, you know, uh, they don't know if it's gonna rain or not, or the lightning or the wind.
Yes.
So everybody know that feeling that
See,
we are remember now.
see, today you have a lot of communication. For instance, you have a WhatsApp. You call, hey, there is lightning here. I'm gonna stay in a house nearby. In that time,
It's easy to get information. Those time we get the storm on the moment that the storm start.
I mean, we didn't have no information until we leave the school and go back home. I mean, we didn't have any chance to keep moving.
That's right.
That was really scary. After the shower and the hot bath and everything, we were all like pleased to be home. I have the chance to watch something on the TV because with the antenna in the farm, you didn't have any chances to watch something. Maybe in the storm was difficult to watch to get some signal for.
No, we have one VHS cassette, maybe
Yeah.
2-3 years
Yeah.
after we live in the farm, and we watch that cassette for say 20 times per day. So
Yeah.
the same cartoons
Yes.
over and over and over, because that's the only thing we have to do there
Yeah.
at night. During the day, we play a lot with the petizos. We have the little horses that.
Yeah, I want to talk about the horses. Like, did you remember how we picked the horses to go to school? How we finally end up, me with the.
No, we have at the beginning.
We
My
have.
father bought in action.
Yeah, we have three horses,
Yeah.
right? My older brother, you and me. I had no, roncador. You have
La
rata, the rat, and my older brother,
The cloud,
the cloud for the white color. Mine was brown and Nacho was dark brown. And they were all like short horses for kids. And you remember how we picked them? My older brother was in an auction. Oh, my father bought. My father
our horses also were in action.
in an auction, or someone that has horses in the farm that my father bought from them.
He bought it, but I don't know from.
I don't remember exactly.
Auction.
I do remember that I was really happy when I got it.
No, and then I have another one, a nice one. Remember they call it Calavera?
Ah, the one white and
That
black and white.
Probably the guy who provide the horses for the gauchos in the estancia, that they buy like 40-50 horses per year, and they rotate, and he always have a nice one, little ones, safe ones, quiet ones, and I think my father get another one for me, because the rat was very lazy,
Yeah.
so he changed that for me.
Yeah, but I do remember that having that horses finally, because at the beginning we used to go with big horses, 2 in 1 horse, like we mentioned before. I was very uncomfortable, and having that small ponies with the name belonging to us, each of us with a horse, was an upgrade for the way.
See, it
to
was
school.
like to have today like
a Ferrari, no?
See, of your
Your motorbike,
your own
yeah.
iPhone. Like,
Yeah, for us was like a
it
big
was
thing.
our personal item for.
They were our legs to go to school. So imagine that
It was
having
like a work tool, because
also my
we love the
horse.
horses. They were very nice. They are beautiful animals, but I mean, for us was like our motorcycle, like our car, because
Yes.
we can't go to school if we don't have those horses.
So well, that's all for today. Thank you for watching, guys. We're gonna come back with more news from this side. Thank you for follow us. If you can subscribe in our channel, that will be amazing. To have subscriptions, everything helps. And thank you for being part of this family and to join us in our story.
Thank you very much, and hope we meet you again soon.
Take care.